Hey guys, there are several weapons that have not been fully implemented into the legendary loot pool in Fallout 76. I covered 5 of them in a previous videos, and I thought I should list 5 more that should be fully integrated into the game. So here it is, 5 weapons that should be added into the legendary loot pool. Number 1, the flare gun. Not only does this weapon not have the ability to roll as a legendary, but it's also pointless. Bethesda should give this thing some fire damage and add a functionality that makes mutated creatures either flee or frenzy when it's used. Alternatively, it could be used to summon an NPC ally from a faction, perhaps either raiders or settlers depending on who you sided with. Really, anything to help justify this item's existence in the game would be positive. I know that even legendary variants of the flare gun would still be completely pointless, but for some reason it really bothers me that it's not in the loot pool. So it should be added. Number 2, the Black Powder Blunderbuss. There is a sort of shotgun black powder pistol in the game called the Blunderbuss, but it can't drop as a legendary. It's very similar to the standard black powder pistol, even using the same model. However, it's a weapon in the game, but it's not fully implemented. And I think that shouldn't be a thing. If it's in the game, it should be in the game fully. You can find one of these in Helvetia, in the little museum house, and I think there might be one in the taxidermy display case during the Lying Low quest, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go and check that. Number 3, the Syringer. I know this weapon has very little combat use and really is only a tool for a few quests, but screw it, it should be able to drop as a 3-star roll. A bloodied explosive syringer would be the best weapon ever, I promise guys. It totally wouldn't just dilute the loot pool and make the already frustrating RNG even more frustrating. In all seriousness, I think maybe it should get at least an update. Nonetheless, maybe some new ammo types or some crazy new mods, just something to give it a purpose. Really, it's the most pointless shit ever. Number 4, the Cultist Blade. This weapon can only drop as a 1-star bloodied roll, known as the Nailer, from the One Violent Night event. This weapon should be able to drop just like any other weapon. It's dumb that it can't. All Bethesda has to do is just add this to the drop list, then bam, there's a new weapon for people to grind for and trade for. It's a no-brainer. It should just happen. It would add another option for one-handed melee users and would be great for any players that like to play or roleplay as a cultist. Even though that's pure degeneracy, and I don't approve of that in the slightest. Number 5, the Paddleball. Another S-tier weapon that has been robbed of its potential to be the best weapon in human history. This piece of advanced engineering has no ability to drop as a legendary weapon, and that is a shame. Everyone should have the chance to conquer the wasteland with a 3-star quantum paddleball. I mean, the only weapon that could possibly defeat this thing is the Commie-Whacker, which is also in the same non-implemented state. Bethesda is truly holding out on us. That they already nerfed our damage, they burnt our farms, they plundered our homes, then they rub it in. They refuse to allow us to have the best weapon created in humanity's history. It's a shame. And at this point, I'm pretty sure that this video is actually just 5 dumbass weapons that Blue thinks should be in the game that actually would probably make the game more frustrating, but that's besides the point. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully we get some of these weapons added into the game properly, and these weapons can actually become more than just pointless novelties. Well, actually these weapons would be pure garbage, but that's, again, besides the point. Non-legendary weapons are bad, and there shouldn't be any, so everyone tell Todd to add these into the loot pool.